Hey guys, my name is Anthony, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my track guide here at Brazil at the Interlagos circuit. So if you want to see the track guides that I've done up until this point, make sure to click the link at the top right hand side of the screen. It'll take you to all the track guides that I've done up until this point, and I've only got one more track guide to do, which is at Abu Dhabi, which I will be doing tomorrow. So once that's done, we'll finally be complete with the track guides, and I'll move on to focusing on the track guides in wet conditions. So moving on to Interlagos now, we're right here before start finish line straight. You're going to be in 8th gear and you're already going to have DRS open. So here we are starting the lap now, and moving on to the first corner. Just at the 50-meter board, or just after the 50-meter board, you want to start braking. Trail brake into the corner. If you don't know what trail braking is, I highly recommend that you click the link at the top right hand side of the screen, and that will take you to my guide on how to drive without assists, especially without ABS. So you want to trail brake into this corner, shift down into 2nd gear. Make sure to follow this dark patch if you can on the road if you're not using the racing line. So into 2nd gear here, hold it, and then you want to sort of start applying throttle, usually around about 50% here. Short shift up to 3rd, short shift up to 4th. Try and hold this curb here, try and hold the car on this curb here, and it will sort of give you a slingshot effect coming out of here. Open up DRS as soon as you can. And then coming up to this next corner here, you want to brake right where the grey patch is. Right after that, you want to brake down into 4th gear and then get the car turned in. Then do one last downshift into 3rd gear, right back up to 4th, short shift up to 5th, and really get that power down. Hug the left hand side for this corner. And then coming up to this next corner in 8th gear, right after the 50-meter board, shift down into 5th gear, then right back up into 6th. Then put the throttle down as much as you can without trying to step the back end out. Come out wide here in 6th gear, and then right after the Santander logo on the left hand side there, you want to brake into 2nd gear, using as much of the track as you can. Right over this curb, put the power down a little bit, and then lift off. Sort of use the downhill motion of the track to really get the car's minimum speed through the corner going. Short shift up to 3rd. Put the power down as quickly as you can, and then right as you're coming up to this barrier here on the left hand side, that's when you want to start braking in 5th gear, down into 2nd, and then as you're coming up to the corner, one last downshift into 1st, ride the curb, short shift up to 3rd. Try not to use the outside track there because it will spin the tires, and you can easily spin the car out here. I've done it plenty of times already. And then you want to hug this left hand side curb here, and then come out wide for this last corner. Don't go on the outside of the track, because me personally, whenever I've done that, I've lost quite a lot of time going into the corner. So usually I stay on the track in 6th gear, down into 4th, and then try and get the best exit that you can. And that is the last braking zone there. So you want to sort of hug the left hand side here. Always, especially in qualifying, you want to hug the left hand side. In the race you don't have to do that as much, because again it's the race, you can afford to go out wide, but in qualifying every thousandth counts, and you want the shortest line to the finish line here. And then that's it. That is a lap of Brazil. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to showcase you the lap that's in the title of this video, and then we'll move on to the setup portion where I'll show you a good race setup for this track. So I'll see you guys at the setup. Okay, so moving on to the setup now. For the aerodynamics, I've got 3.6. For the transmission, I've got 50-60. For the suspension geometry, I've got -2.7, -1.1, 0.07 and 0.23. And for the suspensions, I've got 3.5, 4.9 and 3.5 again. And then for the brakes, as I always say, they're subjective. I've got the T3PA plastic pedals, so if you've got a load cell set of pedals or you've got the Logitech set of pedals, they might be a little bit different for you, but I've gone with 95 and 52. And then for the tyres, I've gone with 21.4 on the front right, 21.8 on the front left, and then 19.9 on the rear tyres. So that's going to be it for today's track guide video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.